Hey, fourth grade mathematicians, it's me again, Miss Reed, and I got all this stuff on my face, trying to find a good spot. It's hard for me. I don't want you to be confused today, so I want you to pay close attention to this. This says lesson 16. Please note that we have skipped over lesson 15. In lesson 15, they're asking you to build arrays and area models, and we felt like it was just a bit much and unnecessary. So we are moving to lesson 16, and today we're going to take two-digit division problems with remainders, and they say use place value discs. I'm probably going to use tallies so you can see them on my screen, and I would suggest maybe you use tallies too because they're easier to count and find than little place value discs or circles. So how you'll know you're successful is at the end of the lesson you can use place value to divide two-digit numbers with remainders. When do we use division, you ask? We divide money, we divide up food, when we're creating teams, when we're preparing for guests. We use division a lot in our lives. So pay close attention today and give your best effort. It is also, my board is not letting me do this. It is also Thoughtful Thursday. So let me pause for 1 second and get my board on board with me. No pun intended. Okay, after a little recalibration, we're back on track. It's Thoughtful Thursday. We have a quote here. It costs nothing to be nice. That's by Harry Styles. Remember the One Direction guy who then went out on his own? Pretty amazing guy. It costs nothing to be nice. I want you to think about that today, and I want you to think of something you can do that would be nice for someone else because it costs you literally nothing. All right, let's get to the math of it. We're talking about arrays again. Arrays are sets of objects or numbers arranged in order on those rows and columns that we built them in the other day. A quotient is the answer to a division problem. The remainder is the amount left over. Oh, look, someone doubled up on remainder, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. All right, let's divide with remainders. Let's do this quick one. Ready? How many groups of 2 are in 6? Yes, 3, because 2, 4, 6. There we go. How many groups of 2 are in 7? 2, 4, 6. Can't go any further. There's 3, but I said 6 and I'm 1 away. So 3, remainder 1. Awesome. Let's try 20 and 5. Here we go. Skip count by 5 to 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, 4 groups of 5 and 20. Ooh, 4 and 17. Let's skip count by the 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. I got 4, but I'm at 16, so I'm 1 away from 17, so 4, remainder 1. All right, let's get on with our lesson today. All right, let's take a look at this. Same thing. It says 6 ones divided by 3. I want you to focus on that first, right? 6 ones divided by 3. So basically all I have to do is skip count from my divisor to my target. 3, 6. What do I get? 2. That equals 2. Now look at this. 3 tens, 6 ones. Different story. Let's look at that. Ready? Now I'm looking at 36 divided by 3. Do you see that? So I'm going to show you a strategy to use today. We're going to build it. 36 divided by 3. So I want you to think of yourself as a construction person, a contractor, if you will. You're building an apartment building. This apartment building goes like this, and today in 36 divided by 3, or we can also write 36 divided by 3. We have 36 people who are moving into our building, and so we need also 3 floors. We have to divide these 36 people into 3 floors. So let's build our building. Here we have our square, right? Actually, we don't need a square. I don't want to confuse you with area models, so I'm just going to make it like this. Our building goes up like this. Ready? We are going to put our 36 at the top because that's what we're trying to build our building for is 36 people. You with me so far? My 36 went on top here. Okay, I'm going to use my 3. It tells me how many floors go in my apartment. So I'm going to build 3 floors to my apartment. Let's see if I have it. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. 3 floors to my apartment. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting people in these 3 floors, right? I'm going to hit this target up top as I put the people on the floors. I can't go over the target. I'm trying to get as close as I can. So let's put a person here. 1, 2, 3. Did I hit my target? Yes. So 1 person on each floor, and it goes equally right now. Let's go over. And let me say, this is the only time in math you're working from the left to the right, which can be really confusing. Division is opposite. So we're working from the left to the right. See how we started in the tens place? So make your brain understand that. That's a hard one. All right, here we go. Now we're on to our 6. So I'm going to put people in my floors. They have to be equal groups because I'm dividing. Division is equal groups until I hit the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hit my target, right? And everybody knows that the top floor of the apartment building is the party floor. So in this strategy, I'm going to circle my party floor. Here's my party people. They're up on top. Ready? So if I have a 1 in a tens place and 2 in the ones place, what number does that equal? You're right. It equals 12. So 36 divided by 3 equals 12. We just took 36. We broke it into 3 equal groups, right? We built our apartment. We knew we had to have 3 floors because that's my divisor. My 36 goes on top. I put my people in, trying to hit my target in each one. And I circle my party floor at the end for my answer. You with me? If not, it's okay. We're going to do it again. You can always stop and rewind too. Okay, ready? Let's try again. Let's try another one. This one is 5 ones divided by 4. So to do 5 divided by 4, I wouldn't draw it all out. I would simply count by my divisor to my number up here, and I would say 4. I can't go any further, right? Because if I do, I'm going to be at 8, and I need to hit 5. So I did 4. That's 1. I'm at 4. It's 1 away from 5, so 1 remainder 1. All right, let's deal with a bigger number here. 45 divided by 4. Now we're talking a new game. If I skip count from 4 up to 45, that might be really hard for me. So I need a strategy. So my strategy is going to be my apartment building, right? Let's take a look. So I have 45, putting it up here, divided by 4. Another way you could see it is like this, 45 divided by 4. We are going to divide it into equal groups by building our apartment. So we're going to take this, we'll start with our cross, start with our T. Got your T? All right. We are going to put our 4 here because it's in the tens place. It's 4 tens and 5 ones, right? We have to divide it equally into how many floors? What's our divisor? It's a 4. So I'm going to go across here and make sure I have 4 floors. Dividing is all about putting things in equal groups. So I have 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors. And I encourage when you do this, you also put your arrows. Oh, I need that last floor there. See, I was missing a floor. Now I have 4. It should match that. Okay, now I can start putting people in my apartment building. My people are going to be my little tallies, right? And I'm trying to get up to what? 4. But it has to be equal groups throughout this whole thing. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was equal. And I hit my target. I didn't have any more, right? So I'm finished with this side of the apartment building. Now I move to the other side. So I'm going to put 1 in until I hit 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Would those be equal groups if I put that 5th one on there? No, not equal groups. And when we divide, we're making equal groups. So this last person doesn't get in the apartment building. This last person can stand out on the roof over here as a remainder, right? We're going to come back to this in a minute, so I'm going to circle that. This is the one we have left over. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, I get as close as to the target as I can without going over. And I put whatever's left over up here on my roof of my apartment building. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What floor is the party floor? Top floor, party floor. So we circle it. 1, 10 and 1, 1. This makes the number 11, right? So I have the number 11, but I have this left over. This is a remainder. So my answer is going to be 11, remainder 1. Are you with me? If I wanted to check that, I could work backwards and do 11 times 4 is 44, plus my 1 is 45. Yep, should come out to that. We just took 45 and split it into 4 equal groups. That's all the apartment building is doing, if you're seeing that. That's all it's doing. We're splitting it into equal groups visually so you can see what's going on when you divide. All right, let's try another one. 8 divided by 3. Again, this isn't one I need to probably draw the apartment building for because the numbers are so low. I can just skip count by my divisor to this number. So let's skip count from 3 to 8. 3, 6, 8. No, it's not, Miss Reed. 3, just seeing if you're paying attention. 3, 6, 9. Too far, right? 3, 6. I have to stop there. That only gives me 2 right now. But I said 6, And how far is 6 away from our target of 8? 7, 8. So that would be your remainder 2. So 8 divided by 3 is 2, remainder 2. All right, let's do a little more challenging one. 6 tens and 8 ones. Woo! What number is 6 tens and 8 ones? 68, right? Let's try that out. Let's do some apartment building. So I'm going to write up here in my corner, 68 divided by, it was 3, right? Let's check. Yep, it was 3. 68 divided by 3. Another way we could write that is like this. We're going to get here soon. All right, let's do some apartment building. Ready? Start with our T. Take our larger number, the one inside. It's the one we're going to be dividing. 68, 6 tens, 8 ones. It's like a place value chart, right? I call it an apartment. All right, we have to look at our divisor. What number are we dividing by? We're dividing by 3. So how many floors does my apartment building need? You got it, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, but I'm going to make sure I'm putting my arrows there. My arrows should match. I'm going to box it in this time so it looks like a little apartment. My arrows should match this number out here. I'm dividing by 3. What goes in an apartment building? People. How many people can be on this side? 6 without going over. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see how I kept going this time? And 2 ended up in that box? Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Yes, I hit my target, right? Okay, let's go over this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I keep going because I'm trying to get as close as I can to 8 with equal groups. 4, 5, 6. Now, if I put a 7 and an 8 on there, that wouldn't be equal because this guy wouldn't get any. So 7, 8, how many are left over? I'm at 2, 4, 6. How far am I from that target? I am 2 away. That is going to be my remainder. I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. You good with that? Okay. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm like, Miss Reed, what is my answer? What did I do here? Circle the party floor. Because you're trying to find out how many are in each group. This stands for 2 tens. This stands for 2 ones. The number I know that has 2 tens and 2 ones is 22. So your answer is 22, remainder 2. All right, friends, let's take a look. Boop. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Rewind if you did. Okay, this is the part of the show where I say, hey, friends, if you need to watch this again, rewind it. You need to do your problem set. This is lesson 16. I want you to try the apartment building. I want you to give your best effort. I want you to work out every one on your problem set. If it's confusing, if you don't understand what you're doing, if you need help, email your teacher. I'm about to show you the slide that has all the answers on it, and that isn't for you to just write in, because then you're going to go do the exit ticket and not know what you're doing on the Google form, right? Everything we do is for you to grow as a learner. You need to think about yourself as a learner and what you need. You need to reach out for help when you need it, and you need to push yourself to do the work that we're asking of you. This is for you. This is to grow you as a mathematician. All right, here come the problem set answers so you can check your thinking. Pause if you haven't done it yet. Get that problem set book out and do the work before you check the answers. I mean it. Pause this if you didn't do it. I will come through this screen. All right, here we go. All right, friends, thanks for doing the hard work of the problem sets. Here are the answers for today. Number 1 is 3 remainder 1. Number 2 is 13 remainder 1. 3 is 2 remainder 2. 4 is 12 remainder 2. 5 is 1 remainder 2. And 6 is 21 remainder 2. You can freeze it and look at these and check yours. If you got a lot wrong and you don't know why and you're looking back at it and you have no idea what you did, email your teacher, right? This is the person who wants to work with you and help you through this. We are teachers. We are here to help. If you did well with these, got them all right, you feel like you really know what you're doing, you're going to go on to the math activity and complete the Google form. So whether you're reaching out to your teacher right now or doing the Google form, I will see you on Monday. Have a great Friday with Related Arts, guys, and have a wonderful weekend.